Welcome to my new video series. My name is Noah, and this is the new series, Learn Through CoffeePass. It's where I am going to be coming to you from the future, and actually what we'll do is jump back to the past, and I'll have clips, little pieces of me talking from the past of actually when I was building Mojo, my startup. It's actually got changed to be called CoffeePass. That's why this is now Learn Through CoffeePass, not Mojo, but you'll hear Mojo, that name, be dropped. And so I'm gonna kind of like jump back to the past to see what was going on when I was figuring things out back in the old days, but then we'll jump back to the future to learn from those experiences, and I'll talk through them. And so it's gonna be kind of like this time machine thing. It's gonna be pretty weird, crazy time machine. And so this first jump, this first thing that we're gonna learn about is going to be about getting your first users, your first customers. You need customers to have a business. I think we should go ahead and roll that film back in the past right now. It's Friday, June 29th, 2018, and we had a really good week for Mojo this week. It's been really fun, probably the best week of Mojo this far. Yesterday we had 11 orders, which is our max for the most orders in one day from our one coffee shop that we have right now. As you know, we just have one shop that we've been doing, and so we've been starting conversations with other coffee shops, getting them interested, seeing if they want to be on board. And so also this week we got 4 more shops that are going to be joining Mojo. And so that's awesome. We're gonna have 5 shops on there in the next couple weeks. And so the next week or so, I'm gonna have to be putting in some more hours, adding these coffee shops to Mojo and making it happen. So it's been a pretty exciting week, and it's just, I don't know, these are some of the fun moments where I think you just kind of need to stop, think what's going on, think what's been happening, and just kind of enjoy the moments where things are going well, because there's definitely moments where things aren't going well. And so I'm definitely enjoying this moment and this week because it's been a pretty sweet week for Mojo. Woo, that was good. Exciting times for myself a year ago, or more than a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. Yeah, it's exciting to get your first users. I'm sure that you want to get your first users. So how should you think about this? Let's dive in. So the first thing you can see right here is you need to find where your users live. Is that on some playground? Is that at a school? On some forum online? Is that on Product Hunt? You need to find that place and start hanging out with those users. Start learning about them. You gotta start making relationships. You gotta have relationships to start making these first users, these customers. And the next thing is brute force. You need to just brute force it. Just start having conversations, start talking to these people. Or it's start picking up the phone, making phone calls, emailing people. Start having conversations with these people that are your possible users. That's how they're gonna hear about it. It's the easiest way for anyone to hear about what you're doing, what product you're building, is just talk to them. There's no reason to go around and do something funny like Google, Facebook ads, or other things like that. Like, you need to start talking to people. That's how you're gonna learn. So, what do you talk to them about? What do you say? Well, you ask them for feedback. Ask them questions about what they do, how they use products similar to yours, or what problems they have. Learn about them, and you'll learn a lot. You'll get a lot of feedback. I think that you should see this more so of not just trying to get users, more so look at this as just trying to validate your product. You're just trying to learn about your product, trying to make a good product, and in the process, maybe some of these people will get interested and they'll be your first customer. So I think that's the best way to look at this, especially in the beginning. You want to just be validating what you're doing. Because if you do that, you validate what you're doing, like, you can't go wrong. Like, people are going to start liking it. People are going to want to start using it, and that's how you're going to get your first customers. All right, well, hopefully this was helpful for you. Hopefully it was interesting. If so, definitely let me know. And I'm planning to do some more of these where I'm jumping back to the past and hopefully bringing out some learnings that I've learned in the process, and hopefully we can have some fun along the way. I'll see you in the next one.